Welcome to Bad Guys and B-Sides, an anthology accessing an adventurous assembly accumulating advantageous abilities against arcane adversaries, and Aaron am me. Hello, I'm Aaron Gold, and I play Benny Dozer, the band's emo kid guitarist, older sibling to Kathy.
You forgot your last name.
Benny Dozer?
No, you said Aaron Gold.
All right. Well, hello, I'm Aaron. I'm Gold.
That's appropriate.
And everything else I've said still applies.
Right.
One thing that I have in common with Benny Dozer, we have the same favorite band, Los Campesinos. They are a Welsh emo indie pop punk, yes. And I love them because their lyrics are stirring and the music catches me in ways nothing else have. And Benny loves them because he'd never heard a Welsh singer before.
Before we move on, I want to just also test that fandom just a tiny bit.
Okay.
I know you can quote a ton of their songs. Is there a song or a couple of lyrics you'd like to throw down?
They end my favorite song with the question, if you were given the option of dying painlessly in peace at 45, but with a lover at your side, is that something that would interest you? That's from In Medias Res. I just like thinking about that shit.
It's so emotional.
They're very in there, but like, oh, the lyrics are so fucking good.
So dramatic. Dramatic. It's, yeah, I like that's the turmoil Benny's feeling always inside.
Absolutely. Finger sucking, singer fucking. Like, that's fucking good. That's good shit.
What's up? My name is Yuri Pavlish, and I play Reese Taylor, the really soft-spoken and dialed-in, always making eye contact lead singer of the group.
Never blinking.
Never blinking. The thing that I think I have that's similar to Reese, it's that
You're always
people,
cold.
always freezing. People think that I have a different perception of my
Temperature?
accent. For those of you who can't see us right now, I'm wearing my jacket inside. Ha ha ha.
But like over his shoulders like a cape.
Well, yeah, because otherwise it's, I have a different perception of my like speaking accent than other people. In Reese's case, he thinks he speaks like a British person and everyone disagrees. I think I speak like an American and everyone's always like, well, you kind of have like an accent in there. So, I don't know.
You don't.
I mean, you have an American accent.
Yeah.
Maybe I've worked. This is something that I heard over the past like 10 years. Maybe I've finally gotten out of it. But over time, people used to, especially in college, people used to say that they thought I had like an accent.
When did you come to America?
I was 4.
Yeah.
You did it.
Yeah, I made it. I've assimilated.
Hi, I'm Tori Smith, and I play Dora Lee Jones. I am the band's auto harpist and co-vocalist and just general ball of sunshine. The thing that I share with Dora Lee is we both pass automatic judgment on people with butterfly tattoos.
Oh, that is great ammunition for me to know.
What
now.
if the butterfly tattoo is in a interesting place on the body?
Like,
Yeah, define interesting.
where would that be interesting?
I don't know,
forehead?
like on your earlobe. What if you saw a person with a butterfly tattoo on their earlobe? Would you not be like, oh,
Like instead of just wearing an earring?
I would pass double judgment because that's going to fade so fast.
What if it's a caterpillar in a cocoon with the word bubble saying soon?
Oh, I see.
Judgment waiting to happen.
Damn.
In a few weeks' time, you're gonna get judged.
Circle back.
Hi, I'm Rovito, and I play Kathy Dozer. Kathy is Benny's younger sibling and the bass player and the van driver and stuff. Thing that I have in common with Kathy is I probably should have been thinking about this.
I gave you guys like 2 weeks heads up.
Kathy and I have a lot of things in common. Kathy and I are both agender. There we go. That's something we have in common.
There we are. There we are.
And you also both have a butterfly tattoo.
I don't like it.
Shame.
Are you trying to ruin my friendship? Tori, I'm getting it removed. I'm getting it removed.
And I am Harry Bainbridge. I am your DJ, your DM. One of the things I love about this world is, and I guess I have in common with the world, is a lot of the music we're covering are my kind of favorite sings a bit. White Stripes is one of my favorite bands of all time, and it's been a pleasure to be able to introduce them to you guys. Where we left off was the lovely Hotel Yorba in Yorba. And you have just been encountered with Al and reintroduced to the fact that you have a concert tonight happening at the lovely Biscuit Ball behind said bed and breakfast. As you guys go back outside and look around, you again see two football teams now sort of around two different barbecue, buffets of all kinds of pork and chicken, but particularly biscuits. There are acorn biscuits, there are jelly biscuits, you name it, it's there. And there is also on the end of the table the sign for biscuit eating contest.
Oh.
In which, if you'd like to join, you may. There is a sign-up list and everything for that. And then you also have the small little stage. It's like about, 6 inches of a platform above, raised above the ground. And there are no speakers. You'd have to go, I guess, sort of acoustic or bring your own amp if you need it. But you then see Janet walking around. It's like, hey guys, welcome. Come on in. Yeah, you guys want some food?
Yes. I'd like to sign up for the biscuit eating contest.
Hey, we'd love to have it. Have you had an American biscuit? You're from abroad, aren't you?
Maybe. How did you know?
You came out with some, accent earlier in the song or something like that. The music you were playing.
Yeah,
So-
I kind of tune out when I play music these days. No, I've actually never had an American biscuit. I've only had some, blintzes and flapjacks and...
Hey, in lovely old good old USA, you got some biscuits. You got to help yourself. But yes, if you'd like to sign up, the contest will happen shortly. But
Reese doesn't eat anything and just goes straight over to sign up for the eating contest because Reese seems to feel like he can handle this.
my fair maiden, you seem to have something
Well,
on your mind.
I was wondering how long we had until the start of the show.
Well, it's really on you whenever you want to start. I mean, there's no real schedule to this. This is just more of a, if you can help out.
Just a hangout.
track. Yeah, it's more of a hangout. You play as you need, as you want.
It's like a backyard block party almost.
That's right.
Enough time to take a short rest.
Yeah, I think I could use a short rest too.
I mean, yeah, it's 8 now. We're probably going till 11.
Cool.
At the latest. These kids got school tomorrow, so they gotta get home. Are you guys all going back up to the room? Yeah?
No,
I mean-
I'm staying here for this.
I mean, I'm good to start setting up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
I'm just gonna call my grandma on the phone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why are you calling Nani?
I'm worried. I need to check in.
All right.
All right.
While you have Dora Lee and Benny all going over to the stage to sort of set a couple of things up, and you have Reese heading over towards the barbecue table buffet with the sign-ins, we have Kathy here who is dialing Grandma. Beep, boop, boop, beep, 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 boop, boop. Phone rings.
Hello?
Hi, Nona.
Who's this?
It's Kathy.
Oh, Kathy!
Hey, Kathy.
Hey!
Nona.
Hey! Well, you are the second. This is Kathy the first, Kathy the second. It's just, family name, right?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
that's
You
right.
remembered and I didn't.
Yeah. It sounds like you're a bit off balance. Are
I'm
you
just
okay?
worried. I just wanted to make sure you haven't seen any reindeer anywhere, have you?
Reindeer.
Yeah, just keep away from any reindeer. I just wanted to make sure you were all right and just to tell you to stay away from any reindeer.
There's only Sam outside.
Sam,
Yeah, the local deer who comes through a lot.
you should stay away from that deer. You understand me, Nona?
Why? Sam's really nice. I feed him berries. What's the problem?
I swear to God, no, Nona. If you get run over, I'm never gonna forgive you.
All right.
That's all, Nona. You be safe, okay?
Okay, thanks for calling.
All right, love you, Nona.
Love you too, boo-boo.
Bye.
Bye.
So you see
Nona's safe.
Good. No, I'm just earnestly now. At first I thought that was kind of silly, but now I'm just racking my head through every single song I've ever heard, trying to think if I should call and check in on people. Yeah, this has sent me spiraling. I'm gonna be over here. Yeah, that's fine.
You see Reese now setting up with a bib, and about 4 other big football players, teenagers, but bigger than you, all ready to go. And now you see a football coach going, "All right, everybody, welcome to the biscuit ball eating contest. Welcome. Name of the game is you got about 3 minutes to eat as many biscuits as you can. Ready, set."
I'm singing myself a little song under my breath.
Oh,
to
yeah?
give myself bardic inspiration.
Yeah. Fair
You
enough.
can do that? You can give yourself bardic?
Of course.
We just did.
I think so.
All right,
Yeah,
cool.
Can you not?
I don't know.
Fuck it.
Oh, no, you can't. You're right.
Well, all right, cool.
Fuck that.
You all are bards. All of you can give each other that.
Hey.
So,
Reese just stares at the rest of us expectantly for a moment.
Hey, Reese, hork those biscuits, dude.
Thanks, bub.
beautiful.
And
Bless your heart. Have another one.
When the coach goes, "All right, ready, set, roll me Constitution."
Yeah, so that's a 10.
One of them chows down some biscuits, goes crazy, far more than you. Another not only eats their biscuits, but then eats the rest of your biscuits that you didn't eat.
Hork, dude, hork.
And the third just looks at the other 2 and just is like, "I'm out." And as you've now just taken in biscuits and more and more and more and more, you start to feel a problem in your stomach. If you could roll me one more Constitution saving throw.
He's gonna puke.
That's a 16.
You swallow it. Goes back down.
He didn't puke.
But you have the subtle taste of nuts.
Yeah, good. All right, well, I guess the Americans really know how to scarf it.
The one who, ate all of your biscuits goes and was like, "It's okay. I've done this every year. It's all right. Pointer, you gotta drink the water while you eat
Joey
biscuit."
Chestnuts? Is that you?
Maybe.
The regional,
Maybe.
Regional champ.
the regional version of Joey Chestnut.
The stage is yours.
Last time we played a song.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
Well, I don't. Hey,
Nothing's happened so far. No fires being started.
guys, I know it's been kind of a crazy less than 24 hours. Fuck me. Wow. But we're here, we're going for it, and I love you guys. I just I've got your backs. Let's whatever happens, let's do it.
Love you too.
Benny pulls out Bethany Frumpkin and starts strumming a very light melody. This song is called Caribou.
The Pixie song, Caribou?
Nope, a different one. That's what it's called, Caribou, and then in parentheses, nope,
Not
a
the
different
Pixies.
one. Looking at you now, I can see why you've always been the one for me. I care about you, boo, and you're the one, and I've never been this done.
Caribou. No, not that one. Caribou. No, not that one. Caribou. No, not that one. It's the other one.
You and me, we're sweet as can be. I care about you, boo, caribou. We running free in a park on a beach, and over here I feel free.
Caribou.
Not that one.
Caribou.
No, not that one. Caribou.
Not that one.
It's the other one.
Do I keep going?
Yeah. You do bridge.
Ooh, girl, it's like I never felt the warmth before. Ooh, boy, it's like I found myself all over the floor, melting in your gaze. for all of my days.
Caribou.
Not that one caribou.
No, not that one caribou. No, not that one. It's the other one.
It's the other one.
It's the other one.
And with that, you start to now hear a rumble coming out of the forest behind
Oh,
you.
damn it.
It wasn't that bad.
Oh shit, did we just summon deer?
And you all now need to reroll initiative.
Uh-oh.
You start to feel the rumble of the ground. You all of a sudden see now 3 different swarms of squirrels coming right at you from outside of the bushes. Reese, Reese.
Where are they walking at it? They're running at
They're
us?
running right at you from the forest.
Are they running away from something?
If you want to roll perception, you may check.
11.
The amount of rumbling that is happening right now is not from just squirrels.
Great.
Squirrels could not be enough to make that happen.
I'm gonna turn invisible. It's a spell I have called Wallflower.
Oh. I love it.
And I'm gone. Well, I'm gonna run. Yeah, I'm gonna run at the squirrels, but like past them.
Cool. And so, okay,
See, I mean, they're not gonna like know I'm there.
Right.
They probably
Yeah.
smell me, I guess. But
yeah, you basically just envelops you in. You're gone, like like Frodo or Bilbo.
Yep.
And now you charge towards the tree line, and into the tree line, you now see another animal charging towards you.
What is it?
A caribou. You dive out of the way and into the bushes, and you safely roll away.
Perfect.
Next up, Benny.
Do I see this caribou?
Not yet. It's in the trees.
Can I yell out?
You could, if you want.
It's a fucking caribou!
Now you know that. Now you do.
Yeah, I did fucking summon a deer. Damn it!
I guess it's a good thing we didn't sing Truck Like a Mother.
Oh god, yeah, good call. Benny starts to glow purple because he's casting Violet Tendencies, his mage armor, because he's still a very weak boy. And apparently, there's a big deer coming at me. And Benny is also going to ready an action. He's going to stand with his guitar in like a striking mode since he now is understanding, yeah, this isn't really reality. Bethany Frumpkin can take a hit to a deer. Can I hold my action until
Absolutely.
Within striking distance? Great.
Yeah. Dora Lee.
I'm gonna go ahead and activate Mantle of Inspiration. 5 temporary hit points to 4 creatures that I can see.
Oh.
Voila. Would be included?
Well, you can't see me, so.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
Sucks for
John Cena. All right, thank you.
I'm gonna say that it's similar to my bardic inspiration, how I do that, but just more gusto behind it. So I just scream, "Bless your hearts!" Everybody, versus my normal volume.
Fair enough. Fair
I
enough.
would normally say it.
Is there a little bit of an intimidating air to it as well, or is it more of just like a push?
Yeah, it's not as passive aggressive as usual.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, as you glow inspiration into all your comrades, you now see these 3 swarms of squirrels run right past you. And then you see this caribou run right past you.
Oh,
And
it's
now
not
the real
carrot.
rumble begins.
Oh, Christ.
So you hear the call of an elephant.
Oh, Jesus Christ. A
Not
white elephant?
indigenous to this area. Wow.
That's why we have you, Ro.
There you go.
I can also do a horse.
Can we hear it? There we are. And then you hear a rumble in the distance, rising in the forest, and suddenly what parts between the trees is a massive demonic elephant. Its head a skull, its feet made of bone, fire shooting out its tusks, now barreling towards you. Can everybody on the stage roll me a dexterity saving throw?
does my reaction get activated before that?
Yes, it does.
All right, so I guess
You gotta whack this caribou.
gonna whack this fucking elephant because the caribou didn't come at me apparently. All right, yeah, I guess I'm gonna attack with my guitar on this elephant. I'm gonna hit this elephant with a guitar.
Yep.
I will not be hitting this elephant with a guitar.
As you see this white elephant coming straight for you, you swipe up and just whiff it. This big animal somehow has terrorized you so much, and
Is
then
it the size of a real elephant, or is it bigger than?
no, it's a real, just the size of a real elephant. Smashes the stage. You all dive out of the way, and it makes a course correction and starts going for the buffet table and just smashes it down.
All right. Well, this is how we play music, I guess.
I guess.
Oh,
Peter doesn't come for us.
down, boy. Just push my hands out forward.
That's great.
Eldritch Blast shoots out.
There it is.
A 14 to hit.
That's a hit.
Okay, so that's 10. So 10 damage.
10 damage.
10
Yeah, there you go.
Eldritch Blast is force damage.
Fuck off, Babar.
So 2 giant energy beams shoot out and hit right onto the side of this elephant's shoulder, and then they trip down a little bit and they look right back at you, and they're getting ready to charge.
They point at me
With their nose. They point right at you with your nose like Babe Ruth at a baseball game. It's like, you. It's like, coming for you.
That earnestly would be the most intimidating fucking thing I can imagine.
Well, it happened.
Hey, I'm ready to dance. I hope you like that song.
And next up, right at the top of the order.
Suddenly out of nowhere, out of the trees, you see, I'm running. When he rages and he runs, he actually doesn't run like a normal, like Eddie would. Like, he doesn't run with his hands. He's actually got his hands to his side, and he's just sort of really, his feet are kind of close together, and he's kind of running, but it's very fast.
You're Naruto running.
No. He's up straight. It's not an Naruto. His hands are at his side. He's kind of
Like a penguin.
yes. But he's very fast at it. He runs over and he yells at the elephant. He says, Hemingway was just assault. And then hits him with the microphone, which he uses as a mace. 17?
That's a hit.
Or 16, actually. 16.
That's a hit.
8.
Oh, 8 damage right there. So as you run in, swinging this mace-like microphone, thrust it right up into the tusk, and you smack it right like an uppercut, and it does right into the jaw, right into that tusk, and it takes it down. And they give you an eye like they give Kathy. Bring it, boy. Next up.
Benny glows purple and he strums down on his guitar and casts Put Your Hands in the Air, which is Arms of Hater. So these purple tentacles all emit from around him again and erupt and batter all creatures within 10 feet of me. So each creature in that area must make a strength saving throw, and on a failed save, they take themselves some damage.
And so where were you aiming exactly?
I'm spanking this elephant's tushy with all my arms.
As your tentacles come out and snap right at this elephant, the elephant's tail snaps right back out and grabs your tentacle.
You take half damage.
So then a few of those tentacles actually do get in and give a couple of slaps along these cheeks. One of them gets grabbed by the tail of the elephant in midair, and I guess takes half damage.
Yeah, and the other tentacle then whips at that tail saying, "How dare you!" It doesn't say that, but it implies it. That's 7 necrotic damage spanked at this elephant's tushy.
Ooh, all right. That's it's getting down. My friend Doralee, what would you like to do now?
So I scream at it and cast Thunder Wave at first level.
Ooh.
So you need to roll everyone within that 15-foot cube needs to roll a Constitution save and throw. I don't think I've gotten to use this spell yet, so Doralee's learning how to use it right now, and then she'll learn a lesson when she hurts her friends. It's fine.
What is this? What's the save?
14.
Oh, the save is a 14.
Huge.
So a 1 wouldn't do it then.
No, I don't think a 1's ever
getting
gonna do
ones.
anything.
You keep getting ones, my friend.
I said it early, and I'll say it again. Benny's life is a nat 1.
Yeah. And what about
I
you,
got
Reese?
18.
Reese saves. And so, Thunder Wave, how does that look for you for Doralee?
Well, she screams, and so then it's the
That's
roll
that.
Yeah. Well, it's different than whistle tone. That's whistle tone.
That's the thing, yeah. Okay.
This is just a guttural.
Whistle tone's even stronger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
her vocal range is impressive.
Yeah.
Sort of that guttural voice you were getting earlier before in the battle is now just rising and coming out in full force. Gotcha.
I didn't roll very well for damage. It's 5. Y'all got really lucky.
The elephant there looks at you and just huffs.
But they take half damage.
2 damage?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Just making sure.
All right, yeah, so Benny gets 5 damage and gets pushed away from everybody and goes, "Whoa!"
Well, with Reese now right in front of the elephant, 17 hit.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Well, I have resistance. I have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Well, it's
which is
piercing.
all forms of damage from non-magical sources.
Well, that means
So
you'll
that
take
means
you'll
take
take
half of it,
you'll
yeah.
take half damage of whatever this will be. 11 damage.
That's half. Get the fuck out.
So the elephant takes their tusk and they just ram it
So it's
straight.
not 11 half to 5. It was
It was
22
22
half
to
to
11.
Damn, dude. Yeah, you're our tank now.
Yeah, right. That's the thing. You got to realize that.
So
now,
get
too.
used to that.
Okay.
So that tusk goes driving right down the ground and shovels you up and smacks you across the side.
Okay, daddy.
Oh, daddy.
Next up, Kathy.
all right. Having watched a lot of cartoons, I know that there's one thing that elephants are absolutely terrified of. And so I use prestidigitation
Oh.
and make a little white mouse and send the mouse over at the elephant.
Roll me intimidation with advantage. Because that is beautiful.
That one.
Huh?
And plus 6, so 23.
That trunk that's pointed at you goes right to the mouse. You hear, and it just buckles up. now.
rears up on its hind leg.
Yeah, its hind legs, and it's now trying to turn around, and it starts to point the opposite direction.
Aw, baby mine, don't you cry. It's a Dumbo reference.
Back up to the top, Reese.
Is the elephant going somewhere?
No, the elephant's just turned around and is now terrified of this mouse.
Reese, having taken a wallop as the elephant lands, he kind of, well, it's got a big ear, and Reese whispers in the elephant's ear, "It all tastes like licorice, don't it?" Which is dissonant whispers. And it's
It's like licorice?
yeah, it's a Hills Like White Elephants reference. You guys haven't read the?
What? Are you making this up?
No, go read the story.
No, I don't want to.
I want you to tell me the story.
Oh, this is what you were talking about before. Is this
Yes, I'm
Hemingway
just
you said
making
it up?
Hemingway. The whole thing is gonna be Hemingway. I don't know White Stripes. I'm just gonna
He's from-
twist your
he's from
shit.
Europe.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
Thank God we're pretty.
Wisdom 11 saving throw. How wise are the elephants? Find out.
Oh,
Well,
So wise.
They're the wisest
yeah,
animal.
yeah, but they're still
It's
animals.
them and whales.
They never forget.
According to D&D Beyond, they're not very wise.
Yeah, that's what I would. That's what I would expect.
What's the check?
11.
So they look right back at you, dead in the eye, and I say, basically say, fuck you.
Cool. It still takes half damage though.
Okay.
So that's a cool 7.
Okay. That's still some psychological,
Yeah.
damage into their brain and all that lack thereof of wisdom. D&D Beyond. Why are elephants not wise? That's just stupid. Anyway.
Please sponsor us.
And they shake it off though, and they look further into the trees to get away from this terrifying mouse. Next up, Benny.
Benny, seeing that just worked, is going to cast Dissonant Whispers, which is the only spell I haven't renamed because it already sounds emo as shit. Yeah, and that's gonna be my last spell slot, 2nd level.
All of Green Day's music.
That's right.
Dissonant whispers.
And
I walk a lonely road.
yeah, that's exactly what Benny starts whispering. I walk a lonely road, the only one that I have ever known. And the sheer angst forms like a mind spike and gets the elephant.
Nice.
So yeah, wisdom 15, roll it.
All right. You take full damage.
19 damage to that elephant's brain.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Like, man, that elephant really doesn't like Green Day. Oh god. There's the okay.
It's because the elephant's a jock.
I am gonna run back to the stage where we had our equipment because I gotta go get my gun. It's not like I keep it slung over my back constantly.
You just keep it on stage.
Yeah, well, it's in my.
Yeah, you just bring it with
I
you
keep it
to the
in a music case.
What case? We're talking about like a violin or a cello or another guitar.
Well, so I would say my auto harp case, but I keep my auto harp case in this like crossbow, this long crossbow bolt case that I'll also keep my shotgun in.
Got it.
So I go and grab it, and then I cast Bullseye, which is True Strike, so that on my next turn I'll have advantage on that.
Okay.
I close one eye like I'm at a bowling alley trying to line up a shot.
Well done. Well done. I see that in my mind's eye very clearly.
Bowl with one eye open, gripping your ball tight. Roll a strike.
Roll a strike. Clear the lane. We can't ever come back here again.
There you go. So you now finally see this elephant in terror stomping towards the trees and into the forest, and anything in its path is just getting destroyed. It's gotten about 30 feet away from you all and get an opportunity attack.
12 to hit.
12 to hit. That's a hit.
5 damage. I was gonna smack it on its bum on the way out, you know?
There's a lot of attacks that have been specifically spanking this elephant.
You're doing
Yeah.
like a
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I don't love you anymore.
Get out of here, you big dumb animal.
Go! Get your freedom back.
Can't you see we don't
I
want
love that Timothy Chalamet sketch.
Benny kind of reluctantly is like, I know it's not real, but you know, ivory poachers are still assholes. Like,
What kind of elephant is this? Is this an Asian elephant or an African elephant?
African.
As a
Oh.
white elephant, it must definitely be African because that's what Hemingway hunted,
All right.
Exactly.
which is the original reference that the White Stripes made.
Exactly.
Oh.
oh, well, all right. I guess I'm gonna go Hemingway on this guy. And Benny casts, I haven't renamed this one yet. I'll call it Rock Fist. It's Chill Touch.
Oh.
So a ghostly skeletal hand creates, and I make a ranged spell attack against this creature.
Ooh.
So that gonna be.
I assume this is a purple skeleton hand.
So it's kind of glowing purpley, and it is a skeleton, but it absolutely has a spike bracelet on.
It just came back from Hot Topic.
Yeah, and like there are rings on each of the fingers of there, but like a lot of them are cheap looking. Though one of them does look like a dragon head, so that's pretty cool.
Right.
It's got a chain wallet going from the wrist to the tibia.
The tips of the fingers are painted black.
All the antiquing is just fake.
Jesus, that's a 10 to hit.
As the skeleton hand comes forward towards this elephant, the elephant is able to run just outside of its grip.
And then the hand turns around and just kind of like shrugs with one hand, and Benny is like, I get it. It's weird. We're killing an elephant. I feel you.
The hand turns palm up and does a like.
A shrug.
Yeah.
What am I gonna do? I'm just gonna give bardic inspiration to Kathy, I guess. Because I'm not gonna kill this elephant.
What does it look like? What do you say?
Bless your heart. Always.
Always.
That's always what it is. That's the name of the spell. Bless your heart.
Bless your heart. Hasn't that always been sarcastic sometimes when people say
Yeah,
that?
it's always passive aggressive.
Gotcha.
But it's because you need to hear it.
Fair enough.
Bless
So,
your heart.
you
It's
see
never
this-
a good thing to hear. Like, you could be doing better.
So the elephant running into the forest notices no one's running after them, and then skirts and stops himself onto the ground and charges right for Reese again. I need you to roll me a strength saving throw.
Strength. I have advantage on those.
We are.
12.
As the elephant comes trampling right towards you, you get the strength inside of you to hold your ground, and then you grab onto the tusks and hold it in place. And it doesn't do any damage to you.
Oh, wow. All right.
And now you are pushing tug of war with this elephant's tusks.
Great.
So the mouse came out because I was like thinking about the cartoons. I was like, oh, what are elephants afraid? And then like the mouse appeared in my hands. So like, and and the Eldritch Blast, like I had done that outside of the bowling alley, and then I was like, so I knew that. So like, what else can I do? So I make devil horns, like I put them up, and then I roll them back like I'm rolling a bowling ball at at the elephant, and just black lightning just flies out.
Flies out and goes straight into the head.
15 to hit.
That's a hit. So this lightning comes straight out of your fingers.
Oh man, terrible roll.
Shoots right into the
2d12, and I only rolled 6 total damage on it.
Still getting close. We're getting close, my friends. At the top of the order again, though, we have now Reese.
Okay. So...
Again, you're grappling with 2 hands, 2 tusks right in front of you, eyes peering into your soul from a white elephant, African white elephant, as Hemingway had said.
So I think I'm gonna try to continue grappling this elephant. So use another strength check.
Okay.
So
Hork that elephant, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna hork this elephant. So grappling, it would not be able to. It would have to use its turn to try to get out of my grapple. It wouldn't be able to fight.
If you grappled the elephant, it would be grappled, and thus it couldn't move.
That's a 21 strength check.
Hold on to these tusks and try and pull it down into the ground so as to keep it locked into place, and it keeps them stuck, and you have them grappled now. Next up, Benny.
And he pulls out his butterfly knife and stabs this elephant.
Just a really tiny knife.
Fuck! Benny does not stab this elephant. That's a 9.
So as you try and pierce into the side of this elephant, the skin is just too hard, the hide is just too thick to be able to go through.
Damn Maul Steel. All right, you know what? Fine.
Maul Steel.
Benny then just two-handed swings Bethany Frumpkin and tries to clobber this fucking elephant. That is the 3rd 5 in a row.
Oof.
I have rolled.
Change that die, baby.
Yeah,
Well,
that's a bad die.
If you get a 5th 5, you get a free attack. Sure.
I'm not gonna hope I roll 2 more 5s.
It's like, just cause, you deserve it. At that point, come on.
Can I say how this one goes?
Yeah, sure.
Benny then, still not fully feeling it, brings the guitar overhead and slams it down, but like very much is losing speed as he brings it down, and just kind of like pats the elephant with his guitar. And he's like, I know, I'm sorry. It's murdering an elephant. It's weird. It's weird.
Dorley.
All right. I'd lowered my shotgun because it was running away. And I go, you had your chance with one arm. And I shoot the elephant. Oh, that was so close to a 20. That's a 6. It doesn't
That's close. Funny.
As close as
You know,
to
you were it's either 20 or a 6.
No, literally the die was on the 20 and then it flipped over to the 2.
Never
And I'm
trust
like,
that digital dice.
That's
Never
right.
trust it.
rough.
So...
I aim too high, trying to look too cool.
Trying to look too
Recoil.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Well, posing strength checks, I believe?
If you want to try to get out of it, yeah.
Yeah, well, I think they do. And then ram you right through it and get themselves released. And they are now out of the lock.
Fine. Well, that's their turn, though, so they didn't
Yeah, that's it. That's it. You're
gore anyone.
Kathy, it's your turn now.
I'm gonna do Burning Hands. I'm gonna run up to it and do Burning Hands.
Okay.
So I run up to the elephant and I just put my hands on it and I'm like, just stay down. And Blackfire shoots out of my hands. I gotta make a Dex 15 saving throw.
And they save.
So 14 half to 7.
All right.
Unless they have resistance to fire damage, then I guess.
No, they don't. They're getting low now. They are not looking good right now, for sure. With now Reese to decide what they wish to do. They're breathing real heavy.
I'm not a cold-blooded ninny like the rest of these lizards. And then I get back to grappling it.
What'd you call me?
A lizard. I grapple it for nat 20.
Yeah. You grab those tusks again and throw it back into the ground. Now this time, not only have you grabbed it and gotten it grappled into the ground, you have now fallen it prone. And it's now on its side.
Grappling is so good.
Yeah.
I didn't realize this mechanic was so powerful.
Oh, stupid powerful.
So great.
Yeah. Benny, what would you like to do with this
Its belly is exposed.
helpless monster on the ground?
Benny screams, "I'm sorry!" And then two-handed Bethany Frumpkins this guy. That is good. That is an 18. So that's 3 damage.
Getting so close.
And
Chipping
then
away.
Benny will also pull out the butterfly knife again. Thank you to weapon fighting. And just be like, "Go softly into that good night already!" And stabs this elephant with a 15?
That hits.
6 damage.
How do you want to do this?
I don't want to do this. You made me, DJ. Benny, after like whomping it, the elephant with the guitar and sees that it's kind of dazed, Benny's just like, "I'm sorry," and like strokes the elephant's head while he slits its throat with the butterfly knife.
Jesus.
It dissolves into nothing. And into the wind, it evaporates away. And you see Janet right nearby. Hey! You killed it!
The song?
What else?
Parts of ourselves, Janet. Parts of ourselves.
Thank you so much for listening, everybody. Bad Guys and B-Sides is Harry Bainbridge as our DJ and Dungeon Master, Aaron Gold as Benny Dozer, Yuri Pavlish as Reese Taylor, Tori Smith as Dora Lee Jones, and me, Rovito, as Kathy Dozer. As always, we want to say thank you to Luke Allen, our editor, and to Silver Sound Studios. Thank you as well to Riley Owens for the original music. Find us on all the socials at Bad Guys B-Sides. Check out our Patreon over at patreon.com/badguysbsides. You can hang out with us over there with other cool patrons like Thomas Owens, Hunt Beatty, and David Kirkby. Please rate 5 stars, give us a review, subscribe on all your podcatchers of choice, and spread, share it on social media, spread it through word of mouth. We don't, pay for any advertising or anything, so that's how we get it around, is from word of mouth. Yeah, that'd be cool. You know the drill. We'll see you in 2 weeks. We love you. Bye.
You are enough.
You piece of shit. Whoever told you that's a cuck.
Come as you are.
All right.
As a cook.
As a squirrel up in a tree.
That's it. There we go. There's the song.
We're doing a cover of Nirvana. We're a Nirvana cover band today.
No, I think I got something.